Bobaba part 1 and 2. Bibia wanembre Gifty Oware National Service Scandal and Sensamono. Ebusa Gifty Oware ejeguniche because national security or makache ba kwa mo friend NIB or maka omo. Now on this and sensem way eno namso Martin Kpebu lawyer wakasa sa so na Hopeson ya ovi aroye ono so ochem se na wofa se any Gifty Oware eno so de nsem bi abetudwa. Sa so na Kwaku Annan aka you get the nerves versus politicians in Ghana NAFI. Asofo money His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana man peni ko bom paye no so no omanyame score. Masro wasa obehye video we na obechira wadwe amam your comment section. For one subscribe here, subscribe to TRENDSGH. Na turn on notification bell on for latest update. Afriex Afriex eno na mobile money platform your friends omo UK, Canada, any US ebuso omo seniske amahe e wo Ghana ha omo use Afriex mobile money app no omu rate no e wo stropa enu ti masro wa so obe sign up with the promo code TRENDSGH. Wo first transaction na obe no say above $150 a ebusuya wo benya $20 bonus enu ye achade sonko kra omode ma enu ti masro wa so obe ko App Store any Play Store wo benya Afriex mobile money app ni bi a download. Now yembo ran sem no mu National Security or makache ba kwa NIB National Investigations Bureau in Canada BNI on this National Service Scandal in Sensamono 81,000 ghost names no ubakaya nipa ba kwa waye shepa Gifty Oware and Gifty Oware ebusha oye former Deputy Executive Director of National Service Authority report eno so ba bontini say National Security for NIB for omo Gifty Oware. Now eno ebusha obakaya Gifty Oware 3 days ago no be PM Ghana chese we be PM Ghana so no ne lawyer or the same to dwa say enya de a NI before matro letter e de akoma Gifty Oware say omuhia no na eno na ebusua endra ye wo ho ma say ewie de kwanumrem ho no report e ba bonte o mu kyerem say national security o maka che ba kwa NIB ebusua o mache Gifty Oware on this National Service Scandal in Sensamono. Now in fact me read the article the former Deputy Director of National Service Authority Gifty Oware-Mensah has been detained by the National Investigations Bureau, NIB. According to report, she was taken into custody on Friday, March 7, 2025, and has since been denied bail. Her detention is in connection with an ongoing investigation by the NIB into payroll fraud during her tenure at the National Service Authority. Report indicates that Donwload had earlier signed for her to be granted bail, but she was denied and whisked away from the premises of the National Investigations Bureau. Effort by her lawyers to secure her bail and obtain information on her current location have so far proven futile. Now, in someone Martin Kpebu lawyer and the Kpebu's nation omudo muchem say our message Emma national security akache bakwan NIB.
I heard Gifty Oware has been arrested. We want to remind the NIB that 48 hours is 48 hours. Because you know today is Saturday, tomorrow Sunday. The Supreme Court has been very clear. If you want to detain her beyond 48 hours, please go to the court. There is a way. The Chief Justice Eni Yeboah gave the circular in 2020, sometime 2020, on how to do it. You go and see the registrar. Tomorrow there will be a judge for you. You don't even need to get to the 48 hours. That's very
so
clear.
Even on Sunday, the court will sit.
Yes.
If so demanded.
Absolutely. You remember even recently the NDC cases, some of them on public holidays. And when the decision came out in 2019, me sitting here, I've been to court Saturdays on a number of occasions, right? Yeah, so please, NIB, let's do the needful. If you intend to keep Gifty Oware beyond 48 hours, then today, I even prefer that go today, because the Supreme Court said, don't wait till you are getting to the 48 hours, because sometimes when you are planning that, okay, I have 2 hours more to go, so that's the time you start preparing, something may happen and you'll be late. The moment it goes beyond the 48 hours, you are in breach of the law. Very, very clear. They say 48 hours is 48 hours. That was so for Akufo's valedictory judgment. That's the last judgment before she left, she retired as a Chief Justice and Supreme Court judge. So please, let's try and work within the timelines. 48 hours doesn't mean that wait after 48 hours, then now you're prepared to go to court. No, it says within. If you arrest somebody, that's Article 14, Clause 3. If you arrest somebody, then, or a suspect, whether suspect or the person is accused at that time, and there are differences, and you want to detain the person beyond 48 hours, then make sure that you go to court within, please, with all the energy I can master, go to court within the 48 hours, please. Not after the 48 hours. And the more you wait and think that, oh, I'll get him before the 48 hour, if something happens and then you don't find the court early enough and it goes beyond, it's a breach of the law. Gifty Oware can sue you, and I'll be happy to represent her. Once it's 48 hours, that one, as citizens, we all must jump in, right? Because we don't know tomorrow.
Interesting times ahead. On Gifty Oware and national security and Sensemuya. Hopeson Kpebu weeks ago. About one team we say, I honor the war for precope and Gifty Oware. Now, Adiana Yokosuno, honor the on person Bacasa, no warfast no unim Hoshi, and answer no son, no mono. Washa the warfast in the position and no kuta. Adiano, it was a process. A man phobia home was our moon national security for no to suffer. But send warfast we are not to suffer the Ebusian Onise. So, Andra Sansom we able to say BNI for action. A Gifty Oware on this national service scandal and sensamno. Hopeson Kpebu or the same Biabe Tuja. Yentino.
Assembly Atonapa.
Breaking news. Or there no much wrong.
Breaking news. Or say the BNI has what? Has detained Gifty Oware. They have sent her to an unknown location. I critical. I critical. NSS Scandal.
Makacho say ababa ido me office. Obia ye accountable to Mr. Worship.
Yeah.
So on yet. Enti say ebia e base aban no feel say there may be ankoyi. Enti ase so hwehwe mu a ono de kwan da ho. Enti me de ne kwan so ano. We are abase hu say no. Enye hu bia. Oja se. Ombe man be bia da kama. Near the question. What him say as part of the strategy, and so say na be etisa ya do sie kakra. Obi okra mpa ye fa ne ya de na hye ho a bi kra ya nyan question no mpo. So on ye no. Aha. Ebia ombe ma na hye ho a ebia kyena. Na ombe question no. Any ade. Ehọ no mo no wura ho a because of the na say na ye adwuma nti no make the former director
so one can see the work ho
oh da bia invite me nko da but me makwa hwehwe boss no da wo kwa hwehwe do kra twen kakra no wa wuti ho a wo hu se da bi ade no nko na de ade na me chesa ade na ba besi we je ade afre na oh let us match there in the car. Munya butreboko. Na think say omo so omo ne omo lawyers ne abusiafo nso be kasama apoma toyemu aba. Na media ne make nyina ne say asawu na omo to no. Omo ntu ne ye na mum.
We dey work kan ye o.
Yes.
Asawu no.
Na mum ye. NSS ho no. Nkofo bi titenchenchen. Esesa asawu no gu omo nyina so. Pedibi frame last if you know what I'm there is a strategy to whatever we are doing.
Aye Joe.
Eti Emma min grandshare kakra. So we dey no. Aha. Obi o no ma o me dey me o me nka ho kra. Obehwa ni kra pa musa. E hodom no. Ana chese wan hwe ya ukokoma. Just 3 days as
Ebuso yenti Simonchimonka highway no so sesi ade Gumbi eno so parliament ne de echen yakom efo wa na afo na nipa ba ko a parliament spirit na yenta no pa Kwaku Annan aka you got the nerves as I said some of the abetu dwa no ebuso nya asam ketwa Kwaku Annan bu fu ebisu kiremu a Kwaku Annan pain na ode kasa ansam no omotena ase asem ni na na say according to Kwaku Annan eba na des National Economic Dialogue His Excellency John Dramani Mahama omode share so Accra International Conference Center eye wiku ye mu no ebuso odwen ho a onte ase na eba no des 68th independence celebration so Kwaku Annan wakana adwen wo ho politicians MPs omonyame score
Eti me Kwaku am me need too much respect for Ghanaian politicians. Few na me respect them and I will explain why. Because when they come, check all the plush houses they live in. Check all the plush cars they drive. They drive all these cars on the hills of you and I, our suffering. All right? They drive all these posh, luxurious cars. They live in all of these bungalows and all of these luxurious buildings as if they have money. Check their records. So Zikabe no more. Bunch of thieves. A for they got no money. And they ain't got sense too, either. They ain't got sense. We are not going to trust economic forum. And then maybe so any economic forum. And now, Moko D saying 68 years. 68 years of foolishness and absurdity. 68 years. And I really have to commend John Mahama say, one for Adenanko Independence Call, Uncle Wisty, these little children on my time. Go and see what is happening in the global south. Go and see what is happening in the global west. Go there and check. Some Kasa, Professor Dr. Emeritus, speaking rubbish. It doesn't make sense to all of us. Come on. Sir, economic forum. Number 2, promoting economic transformation. Economic transformation, you be promoting the same. You be promoting the same. Now, this is 68 years. What is it that Ghana we have in order to promote? In order to promote, and by way of promoting whatever that deal Ghana, whatever that Ghana has, it will metamorphose into that of Ghana showcasing her presence in the global competitive capitalist economy. Is it not? And are we? No, 68 years and then I move promote you. As far as GIPC are concerned, mo na mo de in your mako abonten ekoko pro. Then I move showcase you. Bibisa, any year showcase ewo honom. And the DNC year promote. What is it that is of Ghanaian? What is it that is of Ghanaian in nature? What is it that is of Ghanaian in character that you are promoting? Rubbish and foolishness. And I have to tell you people in plain words, 68 years is enough. It's enough to have walked down the aisle in wastes of time and complete describing a failed state. Politicians are mugumemu. Muye serious. NDC muye serious. In the days of the Kwame Nkrumah that I wasn't there, at least Ghana was what? We were manufacturing tobacco. We were manufacturing the nails and prego. We were manufacturing the furniture and konya. And then swear the question remains, those of you the professors in a conference center question say, why is Ghana not manufacturing these things any longer? What has happened? What has happened to the Kumasi shoe factory? 32 years. Have you tried to revamp that company? We had a factory in Ghana, not factory no oyeden. First, dear tomatoes. Factory na near dear tomatoes. More from say Pualugu. I know Pualugu very well because I stayed in the north. Pualugu tomatoes. What is happening to it? 32 years way back. At least now we can say between NDC and MPP, all of you, there's a cost sharing. So Munama spending 16 years. What have you done? Bunch of useless people. I'm looking at your faces, especially those of you government officials sitting in your homes watching. We a bunch of waste. Bow your head in despicable shame. And some of you should be shot by side without trial because you are the enemies of the state. I'm telling you people, we are enemies of the state. Kwame Nkrumah time. On my way, there was something that was called work and happiness. What does that mean? And next Friday, work and happiness, the eco steel factories, the eco even what the Kwame Nkrumah to in Kenya, a military junta, Lieutenant General Wine Kutu a tampon, makana samakake, a tampon time near Eden. And in Bibrewa, Yan Yeden, Yan Kra Ambo Memwa. And the reason establishing why a champion did that was simply to what? To avoid what he called the dependency syndrome. And Kutu a champion, your professor, on your doctor, on your emeritus, go and check Kutu a champion in the background, or you're just son 7. He was a stenographer. Ghana was importing cottonwood before Kutu Champon came. Also, no, he cut the cottonwood, importation of cottonwood, and Ghana saved $30 million. Go and check the records. 80 minutes, me need too much respect for Ghanaian politicians. Few, na me respect them, and I'll explain why. Because when they come, check all the plush houses they live in. Cut the importation of rice. Go and cut the importation of poultry. Go and cut the importation of what? Vegetables, and then you cannot harvest cabbage. Now the cabbage not to her for like 3 days. Why? Because the Monsanto group came and went to Ghana's parliament Ghana's parliament and corrupted our members of parliament to pass what you call the plant breathers bill. And the plant breathers bill will give them access to contaminate our food staples. Absolutely balderdash. Bunch of useless people. You sick people. You don't think about the people of the nation. You are driving our Land Cruisers. Like Nana Kwablanketia said. Also, when you wake up in the morning, check the street. You see some very stupid people. He said also, they are driving all these Land Cruisers. Noise. Going as if they are thinking about you. No. Now, so, at the end of the day, this same mushroom politician, good for nothing. The Ominiman said they believe in razzmatazz and bourgeoisism. I went to school in Harvard. I have 3-4 certificates. Siafoni Jimmy. I have 3 certificates. Look at these people. We have 3 certificates in degrees. 3 degrees in a year. Then. We have 4 degrees in a year. I listened to the vets and I watched and I said, look at these little chickens. They know nothing. Go and put them there. We need more options. So the practical development of this nation isn't in the talking, isn't in the noise making.
As software almost meeting His Excellency John Dramani Mahama over this empire and some our model shares for Accra and Kumasano. Na Archbishop Duncan Williams when you call.
Is who say moon sorry doors to change factories, moon sorry doors to change their job employment, moon sorry doors to change the young economic recovery. A bought down for silly people. You are more interested in what? Allowing charges to flood all over the capital. The charges flooding all over regional capitals. Not factories. And your factories are bought down for more yare 68 years. Go and heal yourself. The last time it's here, John Mahama. Monday, sa software na no minyama so maybe Monday. Sa software no mu ma John Mahama Mr. President Mahama me pacho. You don't have time. Sa time no software no e dey ba transfer ho na wo mu dey be waste time no. Se be ya Mr. Mahama President Your Excellency cut it off. Me say go to the global south. Go there and see development in a question. And yes, so be there. I saw for Shisha damn waste of time. I saw for no so feel that this is their time. 4 years, one person so the milk president brutal. And here dear time wasting no. Hey then. Mashisha mun come ne wie. I saw for muntie no Monday na meba mo so. Mashisha mun come ne wie. Allow President Mahama to breathe. Allow President Mahama to work. Archbishop Duncan Williams, all of you. Mama John Mahama kwai no nyina djuma. Please, with the greatest of respect, all of you, Archbishop, we need more options, more than dramatics. We need more options than dramatic. John Mahama ain't got time to waste, all right? No, man, there ain't time for him to waste it. Because anytime soon, he's going to walk out of the door. And Ghanaians, same Ghanaians, will come and blame him, say, Wanyashe, ne binuma chinashe dem. And I pay we are not do. I saw for no so ne hono me say me ba ho mande. I saw for me John Mahama ko bompa he bebre ye Satan for omo ye sasabonsam for me wudi agura mande me bobo mu ni edin. One more money John Mahama ko share them wo me say some of them even prophesy say John Mahama will not even win. Yet omo nyane ne share them wo. Abonia for bonia show mama Satan for omo nyane se won kekawa. Yes. I saw for na person Mama John Mahama crime and also why they do they bia mabo nsem abo I saw for mugu some kind of catch I saw for mugu Ghana 90% they are a bunch of criminals and thieves. No doubt. I saw for me say 90% of men of God in this country from the especially with the charismatic movement they are a bunch of thieves and criminals and they know enye mpa bi na moko buegu John Mahama nsaso and come na mo hihye eh me be mama man you careful I will expose you most style of commercial mo share wa I'm telling you and comedy boma mo some of us so no mo share John Mahama enye commercial enye commercial we know you ni be asan commercial ni free buy enye commercial what dey Monday I'll give 2 names out na ma kire kwan fast for mo commercial e pia bonten
share wa dwema me your comment section ho na share video we ma afoforo so ensa nkb midi remains the same Kojo Black.
Sending money abroad just got a whole lot easier with Afriex. Our sleek app makes international transfer crazy fast and super secure. Just tap a few buttons, money sent across the globe in minutes. One magic of Afriex is that you can add your debit card or load money to your Afriex wallet right in the app, then send those funds to your recipients overseas straight to their bank account at lightning speed and zero fees. You can earn a one-time bonus of $20 if you refer your friends and they send up to $150. Whether you're in the USA, Canada, Europe, or anywhere in the world, Afriex, best rates at no cost with no hidden fees.